HUMBL Pump and Dump. Watch this before you buy TSNP stock. Hello guys, it's your fellow investor here with another video. In this video I'll be talking about HUMBL, also known as HUMBL Pie, which is trading under ticker symbol TSNP. I will talk about if it's going to be pump and dump stock and if you should be worried about your investment or if you should even consider investing into it. Thank you for joining in, because here we discuss underrated EV stocks, underrated penny stocks and stocks in general, so we can make better investments for our future. For example, by subscribing to the channel, I can assure you that you will not lose your money whatsoever. Watch the entire video so you get all the information you need. Firstly, let's talk about its current stock price, which is at the time of making this video $0.11. Since I made a video about this, the price is down 45%, and so is my position. But seriously, is this stock pump and dump as some people claim? To be honest, nobody can tell yet, not yet. Let's do a little bit of a recap what this company is, what they do and what is their plan, etc. If you haven't watched my video about it, then definitely check my video in the right upper corner of the screen. It is quite simple. Their mission is a new digital way to use money. HUMBL will allow you to send, receive, exchange and borrow money at up to an estimated 50% savings versus competitors. Plus, they want and are already established in countries where PayPal or Square is not very popular. Latin America, Africa, Oceania, APAC, and of course they will be operating in the US as well. But there is Square and PayPal probably the most popular, so I do not expect that big of penetration in this country. However, 50% savings are a lot. If you send a lot of transactions, it eventually adds up into some nice sum of money. So this is what they do. Now let's have a look to see who is behind HUMBL. This is one of many things I like about this company. They have such an experienced team of people, it is almost unbelievable. They have people from Western Union, American Express, Visa, Facebook, Microsoft, Epson and Qualcomm. Everybody knows these companies. All these companies are big names, big players in their sector. Not to mention their spectacular CEO, Brian Foote, who is the founder of the company. He has over 20 years of consumer technology experience. He launched a number of top-ranked global technology products across brand, market research, strategy and channel sales. He is a former vice president of consulting firm in Silicon Valley and worked with Fortune 500 clients and merchants like Amazon, Best Buy, Costco, Walmart, Target and more to drive channel and merchant product sales, which led him here to founding and creating HUMBL. Last but not least, Brian holds certifications in blockchain payments, digital and social media at MIT, which is also something not to sneeze at. If we have such a good fundamentals, why the stock dropped? Well, by the time I made this video, the stock was very heavily overbought, something I overlooked since I'm in for the long term, and I have to admit there was a FOMO which I couldn't hold back in me 2 weeks ago. Also, it is a very cheap penny stock and most of the people got in when the stock was extremely cheap, so when I made the video they started slowly but surely closing their positions and taking massive profits. Because as we can see, the stock was at least 1000% up. Does this mean that this stock is going to crash and the pump and dump scenario is going to be a real thing? No. Let me show you an example from other company which I hold and made video on my channel as well. Green Power Motors. At one stage I believe I was down over 65%, I'm not sure, it was a lot nonetheless. The reason was the same scenario as with TSNP stock. So many people got in cheap, there was hype around it, the stock went up and people sold off. There were also some shorters who rode the wave down, but since its bottom the stock is now up even more before its previous recent highs. Where I'm going with this, I can see the same thing happening with HUMBL or TSNP stock. Although they do not have revenues like GP, unlike GP they aren't in debt, they aren't unprofitable, actually they are in a better position than GP overall. So should you sell TSNP if you're holding it? I would say no. If you believe in this company, you've done your due diligence, there is no hurry to sell this stock. I mean, if you need the money for something or you think that you can get a better swing trade somewhere, then sure, go ahead, close this position with loss, use it for taxes and go swing trade somewhere else. Remember, this stock is really at its beginning, but there is actually a very big but. The stock will start to roll next year and that's not really that far away. They will get their ticker symbol changed, they will start getting revenues, they will post their financial statements, they will basically do everything what needs to be done within 1 year, and that is next year. So in 1 year the company will be absolutely 100% functional. So if you can wait 1 year or perhaps even less, then you should definitely not sell the stock. Is HUMBL with the ticker symbol TSNP a buy? I would say right now the stock is almost oversold, so this would be a way better opportunity to hop in for some short-term to mid-term gains, but of course always aim for the long-term gains. Than when I made video about it 2 weeks ago. The stock now cooled off and is ready to soar. Nothing has changed, they are only getting closer to their breakthrough and moving forward. I really like this company, what they stand for, what is their mission and even more. We shall see how their financials are, but I think it should be nothing terrifying, and on the contrary, their financials should be almost perfect if you think about it, what is their current position. I hope I brought you some value. If I did, please subscribe to the channel so you don't miss out on any new upcoming videos and click on the thumbs up as well, both helps me out tremendously. I'm trying to reach 1000 subscribers by Christmas, but I don't know if that's really possible. It would be an amazing Christmas gift, probably the best one I've ever gotten, but you know, that's maybe too much, but anyways, I have to try for it. Let me know down in the comment section what are your thoughts and opinions. When did you buy in? Did you sell your shares and looking to re-enter back at better prices? I'm all ears. With that being said, thank you so much for watching and I'll see you in another video.